Okay, I'm about to do a real sneaky little cut on this inner shell. It's a piece of tape that holds the top from flopping off to the sides. Otherwise the thing would fly apart. I've got this piece of steel I'm working for that very edge. And what I want you to notice is this half-inch fold that I put in this rain drip. This is the rain drip I talked about earlier. Now then, I have a mark right here at 31 inches, and that mark right there is 25.5 inches away from one of those marks. And there's a little extra down there on the end. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a clever cut in this little piece right here, which will let me fold this in this corner and in this corner, and still have little ears to rivet on. And what's going to happen is the part I'm about to make is going to replace this tape, and it will strengthen the top of this oven dramatically. Plus, it will reinforce that side and that side and go all the way to the bottom of the oven. So you see, I have a side, a bottom, and a side. But now I'm about to put on a side, a top, and a side. And this is going to square up the back of my oven, which is now being held by some tape. I like the front of the oven. I like the way the fit is. Looks okay. It looks okay. I'm a happy boy. Ain't nothing like a happy Texan, folks. I'm hoping you can see this cut I just made. This is a 90 with a 45 out of it. And then you go 25 inches and a half. You see another 90 with another 45 popping in the other direction. This 90 that I just cut and that little half-inch lip will keep the oven. That's a spreader bar. That's the spreader bar I just made. And it will spread the top part, the most flimsiest part of the oven. Okay, I translated the marks down. I made the notches. I've translated this mark down to this long piece of steel. This steel will be cut. So what I'm going to end up with is this bar here. It's all flat. That's all a 90. And all the relief will come out. And then it's the opposite on the other side. Straight line. The relief will come out. And this will get folded right here. And this is 25.5 inches apart. And this is the spreader bar on the back of the oven, ladies and gentlemen. And it's very, very rigid. And when I pop rivet it on, that thing's going to be like a car body out in Detroit. So, everybody keeping up? Everybody taking notes? Okay, I matched the notch in the small bend with the really wide bend. Done the same thing. These are 25.5 inches wide. This will be the top of the oven. Now, the fold is going to happen right here on this line. And this parallel line and that parallel line, even though this one is only a half-inch wide and this one is 2-inch wide, are going to fold at the same point. So you're going to like what this does from the back of the stove. This is really about to introduce a great deal of structural integrity. And it's just folded 20 gauge sheet metal. So let me know when you're rolling.
You're rolling.
Okay. Now then, I'm cutting this cut. It's 25.5 inches away from the last cut I made. But I'm cutting this relief cut so that when I make these booms, and you see it echoed up here in the top, in this little cut that I made in the 1/2 inch part. Let me try and get my thing in there. Okay, you see that little cut? It echoes down here with the big thing. So this is going to bend to 90, and the one I just made right here is going to bend to a 90, and it becomes very rigid when I put 2 pop rivets in each corner. It's very important that everybody understand that. Well, we got the inside shell broke up today. This is all mocked up with tape and clamps, but you see the shell. That's the back door. A lot more work to do on this back side. The easy parts are done. The hard part is the back door and the wall that it mounts into. But there it is.